Look at her.
Hello, Royal Kingdom Estate family. Welcome back to the platform. This right here is the Motherland series, and you know how it goes. We have interesting, lovely, wholesome conversations with people in Ghana and outside Ghana, diasporas, everybody in general that has a story to tell. We give the platform to, listen to it, learn what we can from it, and we all move on accordingly. So today I have a very wonderful woman in the house. She's so lovely. I started a conversation with her prior to this, and I can't wait to hear everything that she has to say today. So, Miss Tori,
Yes.
welcome to Royal Kingdom Estate.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful day to be on the motherland.
I know. I'm so happy to have you here.
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you please, for the sake of our audience, tell us a bit about yourself, your background, and your journey from the U.S. to Ghana?
So I was in the military. I did 10 years in the military as an accountant, and then I went back to school in IT. So I want to say around 2021 is when I made the decision that I wanted to move abroad. Every year I travel for my birthday, so I've been to several countries.
So you're a traveler.
Yes, I've been to different countries. I've been to Dubai. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Jamaica, Bahamas, Mexico, Thailand. So going to these different places allowed me to be able to see the difference of living somewhere else. And so I wanted to wait until I got out of the military for me to be able to figure out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So when 2021 came, we had that big COVID in 2019, I was like, I'm moving. I'm moving from United States. And so at that time, I put myself on a 3-year, I would say, for me to be able to move. I put myself like on a 3-year contract with myself, like, hey, you need to do this, this, and this for you to be able to successfully move. Yes, because even though I was retired, or not retired, but getting out of the military, I still financially wasn't ready to move. So I wanted to make sure that I do that first. So that's basically my journey. But now I'm here. So I'm excited to see where this next journey begins.
Yes, welcome to Ghana. As somebody that has been to all of these places, you've had the opportunity to travel and all of that, and now you're in Ghana. What is the one thing that you said has helped shape your mindset, or has helped you as a person that has traveled to so many countries and has seen different cultures and different, styles of living?
So for me, being a Bahamian, we know that our money is dollar for dollar to the United States, so it's very expensive to live there. So when I was traveling, I actually was secretly trying to figure out where I could move that reminds me of the Bahamas.
And so trying to find that spot.
Yes, where, once I'm done and I get my finances together, that I can successfully live, financially in that country. So I would say I was going to South Africa, I must say. But a good friend referred Ghana and Kenya, because Ghana was not on the map for me. Yes, I saw the land of return and all that stuff, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there. So when I came last year for my birthday, I stayed 18 days. And that's when it was like, oh God, I felt like I was back home. I was like,
it was similar to the Bahamas.
Past similar is the exact, except you don't have the water. You don't have the beautiful water. The people, how nice you guys are. The food, we eat spicy food, the culture, and even down to the roads. I love that. And I was I made that decision like, this is the place.
This is it.
And so,
what about South Africa, got your interest?
Now, they have a dance. We have something in my country called Jonkanu. It's something we celebrate during Christmas time. And when I went to South Africa, they did that dance at a restaurant and I cried. And so that touched me. So that's what made me choose South Africa.
We can dance for you.
Oh, no. Listen, you actually have it.
We do?
Yes, you do. I can't remember where it was. I want to say more in the Eastern region, but you dress up in wood, like box, like you draw and paint on the boxes and you wear it and then you basically perform in front of your chiefs. We do the same thing, and you perform, and the winner wins.
See?
So we have something called Saxon Valley Boy.
Yeah.
No, Saxon Valley Boys, music maker, different, you know, you would say tribe. For us, will be different unities in the Bahamas that we do. So that there, I was like, okay, so it's solidified. Yes, it's solidified that I'm moving.
We're close cousins.
Yes, we are.
Very, very close cousins.
I think we're sisters.
We're sisters?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Okay, same parents?
Same daddy.
Same. That's the important one.
Same daddy.
Okay, so switching to real estate, how did you find Royal Kingdom Estates?
So I'm somebody who do a lot of research. I'm not, you know, just fly in the wind. So I did a lot of YouTube, and I found you guys with you, actually. I don't know how you came on my timeline.
We just popped up.
And I had already had, I would say, had a commitment with someone else, but that didn't fall through the way I wanted it. So when I saw you, I was like, okay, God, tell me if this is the right thing for me to do. So I saw you again. And then you made a comment about home on one of your channels, and it touched me because I'm like, yes, home is where I'm looking for. So I sent the email, and I got a response, and I would say in less than 4 weeks, I owned a piece of land.
Less than 4 weeks.
Less than 4
that
weeks.
Means the process with RK was seamless. And
oh yes, no
very
problem at all. And you know, the stigma with Africa is like rush, right? And they want. But for me, it was more like detailed. And that's me. I look for detail. Like when I ask a question, are you going to give me a pushback? And I did. I felt like every move that I make, every step that I made was seamless, and it was the right decision for me. And clearly it was.
Well, we're so happy you found us. But when, especially on the Motherland series, I've had several conversations with diasporas where most of the times they have, you know, fake stories, if I should put it that way. Some of them, they look to relocating, they contact people, and they go through, you know, tedious processes. Some people lose money in the process, and everybody has a similar story in that regard. Did something of the sort happen to you?
Of course it did. I don't know why, because I am somebody that's like research everything, and I thought I had it down packed. So I'm gonna just give you a quick story. I was trying to purchase an apartment before I even thought about a land. And the realtor, so you'll think that you can trust a realtor, right? So the realtor told me about this property and showed me pictures and videos and everything. And thank God I came to visit back in September, because I already had gave the $3,000 as the deposit, and it was no refund.
Wow.
So I was supposed to make the initial 20%. And so someone was like, go visit.
Go see it.
So I just got on a flight and came. And when I came, the place have not been touched in years. The road was like, I mean, the pothole, you can literally sink a whole tire inside of it. And it was like, you could see the trees growing inside of the building. And it was heartbroken to me. So I contact her and I'm like, hey, at this point, I don't feel like my money should have been no refund, because I'm giving you this money on the contingents that you have a property here for me. And it's not. So at this point, you frauded me, you lied to me, right? So she told me she'll try and get my money back. She didn't, but I can honestly say that she did redeem herself, because the apartment that I purchased now, she was able to find me. And I promise you, I put them people through the ringer. Like every question, every single thing. Down to the deposit, I only send them $5. And I was like, you let me know.
Exactly.
So I made sure of all these things before I did. And thankfully it did work out, but I did lose my $3,000 on the first property.
Sorry. And I'm glad it worked out in the end. And now you have a land with RKE.
Yes.
And what are the plans that you have for the lands that you bought from us?
So for me, I bought two.
Plots?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would like to probably.
Where?
When you say where, what do you mean?
Gray City?
Of course it's Gray City.
Gray City.
Gray City. The view.
Give me conduct a search on why everybody prefers Gray City at this point.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why you prefer Gray City. Gray City shows like where everybody is there from you, like the diasporas, people, Americans, islanders, you know, Africans that's coming back home. So everybody's going there, and it gives you that like I told the previous people, home, right? Okay, we're going to be family.
Right.
But view is more like the view. So, you know, it seems like I want it, but I want to be home. You know? Like I can walk up there and go see it.
View with your people.
Exactly. You know, I chose Grace City because of that. It was like, eeny, meeny, miny, home, you know? And I was just like, so if I do purchase it, because that is I am thinking about it, but I would like to build maybe a townhome on one and then my house on the other.
Okay.
So that's my goal. It's not concrete, but that's the idea.
That's wonderful. And when you're ready, do make sure you come to us, okay? We'll help you with the construction and everything.
So you guys do that?
We do. We offer construction services. That's what people forget that all the time. So we're trying to sound that as much as possible. We do build for clients. We have clients that we're doing full construction for. That's what we call the turnkey. So we build everything, then we hand you your keys, and you're like, there you go.
So even the architect as well?
Yeah, everything.
Oh,
from drawing to the site to construction, fully roofing it, and then you have your property. Everything.
So let me get this straight. So I will tell you my idea. I'll take it out of my brain, give it to somebody that
guide you, will help you, will advise you on it, everything.
And then you take that and put it on my land and you start to build it. And then you turn around and give me the keys.
Yes.
Okay, so don't take this word, you know, to heart because I'm not lazy, but that is lazy proof. So I like that. I like that. I like that. You know, because I don't mind, you know, getting my hands dirty. Of course, being in the Army, because that's the branch I was in. But at this point in my age, I would like someone to take on the responsibility of any troubles that I have.
That's perfect. That's what we're here for. And for people that like to be involved in the process, of course, 100% you can be.
Okay, well, then that's
what we're trying to give our clients is the peace of mind, the stress-free, you know, process into getting your dream home. So we do everything for you.
Well, this is good. Let's
talk about it.
Please, I was going to say, that is a conversation to be had.
That's wonderful. So now that you've been to Ghana, you've experienced, you know, the country. What are some, you know, investment opportunities that you think diasporans can explore when they come here? Because that's one key thing when it comes to people relocating. Because they're like, okay, I get the home, I get the land, I get the peace, but what can I do on the side? What are some of the things that I can, you know, invest in? So what advice would you give on that?
I'm going to tell you. My heart, the number one thing when I came in May was to open up jobs. Africans look at the picture of the United States as that's where to go. And me, who is an immigrant in that country, because I'm not American, I'm looking like, why? Right? Yes, there's opportunities. I'm not going to take that away because I am here because of it. But for me coming here, I want to change the mindset of creating what you can have here. So for me, if a diaspora want to come here, look at things that they have there that we can build here. So we can create jobs here. So we can make Africa that number one spot. Like how we see United States. Let's switch it. Right? Let that be Africa. Everybody want to come to Africa, which right now, yes, it is. And Africa's having its own trials and you know stuff that they got to get done. But I think if we come with what we know there and bring it here, yes, if we can do that, I think we would be good.
It's sometimes you get people coming in and they don't want to, you know, create. They just want to benefit. Everybody would just want, okay, what can I inherit? What can I get? What can I get? But if we all come together and be like, okay, how can we change the system? How can we make things better for everybody, not just ourselves? Then we can all collectively live here in harmony. And it will be amazing. So, wow, I've learned so much from you. But one last final thing before we run away, you touched on, you know, being happy to be at Great City because you have, you know, people that share the same vision and everything. And this is what we're trying to build at Royal Kingdom Estates. We don't just sell lands and properties. We're trying to build cities with people that feel like they belong, that they have a home here. How does that make you feel, having to move to Ghana?
So I'm gonna be honest. When I moved, the first 2 days, I was emotional. Right? Because I can't believe I actually upped and moved with no family or friends.
Just
It's
here.
different than moving state to state. I can take a plane, a train, a bus, a car, you know, but to move bodies and bodies of land away, or water, I should say, away. So I would say after the second day, I was smiling. I went out last night to get my lashes done.
Aww.
And I was walking in the street and I just had a big old grin. And I'm just like, I did it. Like I'm
so proud of yourself.
Like I'm actually walking by myself at night with no problems. And I'm just like, I'm here. Tori, you're here. And yes, and I'm happy now. So I can't even, it's like,
I can see the happiness on you and you're glowing.
yes, I'm so happy. So I just want the same feeling to anybody that's in United States or anywhere else, that they can come here and feel that peace and freedom that I have within myself.
That's so lovely. Well, Miss Tori, thank you so much for coming
Of
today.
course, of course.
It was lovely listening to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And guys, I hope this video has been helpful and entertaining to you. Please do subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications if you can, so you don't miss any of our content. We'll be back with more. Stay glued to the channel.